Now, with 2 wins under their belt, just 2 more to go before the Capitals hoist their first ever Stanley Cup.
Amongst all of the drivers racing in Richmond Raceway's first ever NASCAR Playoff Series race, Kyle Busch is the most successful active driver. Busch earned his 5th spring race win just a few months ago, but has yet to win here in the fall.
The Washington Redskins get it done at home in Week 3 of the NFL season. They bounce back after a tough loss to the Indianapolis Colts. They defeated a potential playoff contender in the Green Bay Packers, and they head into their bye week with a victory. Yes, Virginia is for swimming lovers. On April 10th through the 13th, 400 to 600 of the world's top swimmers will compete in the 2019 Tier Pro Swim Series at Swim RVA in Chesterfield County.
When it comes to elite diving, it does not get any better than what you're about to see with the 2 main attractions. You've got the super senior out of Indiana, Jessica Parado.
Just in tonight, this hit right here by Washington Capitals forward Tom Wilson has suspended him for the first 20 games of the NHL season. Elliot, just a week ago you announced retirement. Why now?
Well, I just think it's a good time for me.
With baseball playoffs in full swing, the quest for a second World Series ring for Virginia native Justin Verlander begins tomorrow. How sweet it is in Richmond Raceway's victory lane as Kyle Busch wins the Monster Energy Federated Auto Parts 400, earning his 6th win here in Richmond. A Lake Charles, Louisiana native, you can take the boy out of Louisiana, but you can't take Louisiana out of the boy. How do you bring your roots with you everywhere you go?
Oh man, that's a tough question because I can't cook with my mama.
Washington was still seeking their first ever regular season victory over Vegas. No score yet in the first period, but that would change pretty quickly. Last in the period, Evgeny Kuznetsov scores a power play goal to get the Caps rolling, and it didn't stop there. Second period, Capitals with a 2-on-1 now. Kuznetsov feeds Alex Ovechkin, and the grade 8 scores his 3rd of the season. Make it 2-0 Capitals. Just over 30 seconds later, Cody Eakin chases down the puck, skates behind the goal, and scores a wraparound. The Capitals win their first regular season game over the Golden Knights 5-2.
She's rocking on her tippy toes, showing core control, keeps the chest over the start, and that dive will get 8.5, 62.40 points.
We've officially wrapped up race weekend here at the Richmond Raceway. Kyle Busch speeds away with his 3rd consecutive Cup Series win. The biggest takeaway from this entire campaign is the fact that Tanya started before she was even diagnosed herself, helping others before herself. She wants to save the lives of women not only in the DC area, but across the world. Imagine growing up a fan of a professional sports team and then about a decade later walking into the locker room and seeing your team's jersey with your name and number on it. Going to school on the West Coast at Stanford, then playing for 2 different NFL franchises, and then finding your way back home, what has that been like? The last championship won in Washington, D.C. was back in 1992 by the Redskins. The Washington Capitals are just 2 wins away from cutting that championship drought here in the district. Inside Capital One Arena, Natalie Kalibat, 8 Sports.